Hi beauties! I think it's been a while since I've done a hair video, so I thought today I'm going to sit down and give you a little quick update and talk about some awesome tips on how to make your hair healthy. So first, let's just give you a little update on my hair situation. If you have been following me for a while, you know that I have changed my hair color a couple of times. I have, however, noticed when I had lighter hair, I had more split ends, especially when I did a balayage and I bleached my hair. A lot of my split ends were pretty crazy and pretty intense, and a lot of breakage, and my hair would feel super dry, super coarse, and the worst part is it looks really dry. Sometimes it doesn't feel dry, but it just looks really bad. And so everyone would try to give me products to nourish my hair and whatnot, but then I would over nourish it, and then my scalp would get really oily, and I had to start wash my hair like almost every day, which is actually not only an inconvenience, but it's actually bad for your hair. So I've now sort of gotten to a point where I've, I guess, accumulated some tips and tricks on how to better take care of your hair and how to actually properly wash your hair. So today I'm going to share those with you. So here are some foods that you should eat that will not only help the health of your hair, but you can also turn these fruits into masks and apply them directly onto your hair and then wash them off. Fruits and foods that contain high levels of biotin, vitamin E, beta-carotene, and zinc are all great for boosting the scalp and hair health. That includes apricot, bananas, strawberries, avocados, and papaya. Bananas are rich in potassium that strengthens the hair. It minimizes breakage by restoring your hair's natural elasticity and facilitates repair of damaged hair. Bananas also moisturize your hair as they contain natural oils and about 75% water. So strong moisturized hair is also less prone to frizzing and tangling. However, the foods that are packed with vitamin A, B6, C, and E, as well as zinc and iron, can also be very beneficial. You can also add olive oil or avocado oil, or basically any essential oils, to your mixture, and that will also lock in the moisture. You can add in honey as well. Honey has very moisturizing effect, and sometimes it can also have color altering effects as well. It might not be super noticeable, but you will notice slightly more sheen and shine to your hair. Other foods that are also really good for your hair include pumpkin, squash, oatmeal, high quality vegetable oils. You can mix oatmeal or almond oil, massage it into the scalp until it's fully absorbed and it's covered, and then you leave about 10 minutes and then you can wash it off. Coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, almond oil are all great to make natural hair masks as well. You can also use milk or expired milk as a hair mask. So a good hair care daily routine doesn't mean just washing. According to the Japanese hairstylist, they believe there's actually 4 steps in a good hair care routine. So that's shampoo, condition, oil, and style. Before you shampoo, they believe to brush your hair first. Brush away any dirt or things from your hair, and just making sure your hair is untangled and smooth so you are ready to go into the shower for the shampooing section. When washing your hair, they suggest to be using water that is not too hot or not too cold, preferably between 94 to 104 Fahrenheit, which equates to about 34 to 40 degrees Celsius. Always shampoo twice. And shampooing is very important because not only are you cleansing your hair of any dirt or grime or residue, but you're also making sure that your hair is nice and clean so that the conditioner will work better for your hair as well. Similar to your skin, as if you were applying serum and moisturizer, you need to cleanse your face, you need to wash away the makeup, the dirt, the grime, the oils, so that the skincare can be better absorbed. A lot of shampoos, especially high quality shampoos, you will find that you don't need to use a lot of it. Sometimes as small as it's a quarter size on the palm of your hand. And the best thing is to lather it in your hands before applying it to your hair. So that way the foaminess can wash away more of the dirt and grime in your hair. So I don't know if you notice, a lot of time the first round your shampoo doesn't lather as much because there's all that, grease and dirt and just product residue in your hair, and you need to quickly wash it away and then re-shampoo. And the second time you shampoo, it's always a lot more foamier and lathery, is because it means that your hair is a lot more cleaner than the first round. People tend to think that you just squirt the shampoo into your scalp and then you just massage it. That isn't actually how it works. By over like massaging your scalp with the shampoo can also cause your hair to be more oily, because you're actually stimulating the scalp area, causing your scalp to produce more oils. So just gentle pressure and massaging the scalp, but focusing on lathering beforehand before applying to your hair. So I always make sure that I will take my hair around and wash the bottom bit as well. So number 2 is condition, and when conditioning your hair, it is strongly suggested to remove as much water from your hair as possible. So try to even towel dry your hair if you can. So if you have additional towel that you can just sort of lay over the shower, you can just sort of dry your hair slightly with the towel, and then before you apply the conditioner. A lot of times conditioners will work a lot better, get absorbed into hair a lot faster if the hair is less wet and more damp. Think of it as science, where water and oil repel each other, so you want to make sure that your hair is not too wet, therefore the oils and the moisture in the conditioner can be absorbed into the hair. Also, when applying conditioner, remember to apply from the ends of your hair up, just like as if you were brushing your hair. Always brush from the bottom up. So same thing with the conditioner, try to apply most of it to the ends of the hair and then slowly work your way up. Try and avoid using the scalp area altogether, because you don't need any moisture in the scalp. It is definitely more of the hair itself that needs the moisture and needs that boost. It's also very important to switch up your conditioner every now and then. So once you've used up 1 bottle of a conditioner, or maybe 2 bottles of the same conditioner brand, try and switch that around with something else, or alternate. So once you finish this one, try another brand, and then once you finish that brand, you can go back to the same brand that you used the first time. As long as you're not continuously using the same thing, because as everything else, our body is so smart, we start to build up an immunity to it, and we might not be as effective. Make sure you rinse very thoroughly, and that it's not oily or greasy, that it's still smooth but without feeling oily or greasy. It's because conditioner residue on your hair isn't actually very good for your hair, or nor is it very good for your scalp. You might find breakouts in your scalp. You might also find that your hair is a lot more greasy, a lot faster, and that the conditioner stops working for you. So definitely very important to make sure you rinse it very thoroughly and everything is clean. Once you come out of the shower and you towel dry your hair, do not rub or go crazy with it, because you're then actually damaging your hair by rubbing it in different directions. You want to make sure that you just towel dry as just by, I guess, squeezing down on the towel and trying to get much water out of it as possible. At the same time, you can dry your scalp by giving a little scalp massage as well. There's one thing that's very important, is before you blow dry or apply any heat to your hair, make sure that you apply some sort of oil or heat protectant to the hair. Oil is so important because your hair needs the oil, and there's a lot of hair oils out there on the market, whether it's argan oil or not. These are all great for your hair to protect your hair from heat damage and other things. As you apply it like a conditioner, always start from the bottom of your hair towards the top, avoiding your scalp altogether, unless you're using a serum that is actually a scalp exfoliating serum that is designed to use on the scalp. Otherwise, only do the hairs. Once you blow dry, make sure that the roots of your hair is dry, because that's very important, because it prevents bacterial growth. It also is better for your hair's health in general and avoids any headaches and pains that you might get in the future, because in traditional Asian Chinese medicine, we believe yin and yang, and we want to make sure that this area is kept warm and dry at all times. Always try to blow dry up, down, because the hair itself has cuticles that kind of flares out when it's dry or damaged, and you want to make sure that you are blow drying so that the cuticles fall back into the hair so that it doesn't become frizzy or tangled. That's why a lot of the times you find that if you blow dry your hair up this way, you get more volume, because it's the cuticles are getting caught on each other, causing that sort of big volume looking thing. And that's why you always know to back comb to give that more volume as well, because that's what you're doing. You're kind of damaging the hair. If you are blow drying hair with a brush, you would obviously try to blow dry the hair down as opposed to the other way. Try and avoid using the blow dryer too close to your hair, because you don't want to damage your hair by overheating it. For me, always leave it for about an arm's length, so about 20 centimeters away from you. So somewhere here is a good length. Of course, besides properly washing your hair and eating those healthy hair nutrition foods. There are also 5 pressure points that you could do every night before you go to bed, or pretty much anytime you have time, and that will also help to increase the health of your hair and allow it to look more shiny, smooth, more voluminous, grow faster, longer, and stronger. So that's it. I hope you find these tips interesting and useful. If you try any of these, or if you know any of these, leave your comments below and tell me which one has worked for you, or if you have any hair tips that you'd like to share, because this is all about sharing and caring. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!